review, we're going to do a little bit differently because I want to read this article and get your take on it, because I'm not really sure how to interpret this, because this seems to be a corporate thing. And I think corporates do this. And I know that when I worked in a corporate environment, I was that one employee that's saying, man, why can't I just do my normal work? You know, why do I have to do these team building exercises? And the timing of this just seems a little bit bad. And I'd like for you to get your opinion. Our Scopely studio, Boundless Entertainment, goes jamming. So this is talking about Boundless, which is specifically Marvel Strike Force. So this was not, as far as I can tell, in a Scopely entire company event. This was a Marvel Strike Force event. It says, escape the day-to-day with Next Jam, Fall 2022. Our Scopely studio, Boundless Entertainment, goes jamming. This team's semi-annual game jam, better known as Next Jam, took flight last week, resulting, as always, in some awesome creativity and bonding. Recently, the team at Boundless Entertainment at Scopely Studio had held their 8th game jam, better known to the team as Next Jam, a 3-day celebration. And we'll come down to that because later they said they took the week off, but I maybe they just talk about the 3 days. A 3-day celebration that takes place twice a year, designed to empower and celebrate game creation, creativity. And this year's theme was Escape the Day Today. And the Boundless team worked on developing new skills, creating innovative things for live and or in development games, as well as developing a new game completely. And they go on and they talk about it. This is actually how RTA came into play in Marvel Strike Force, was from one of these types of events. To talk more about Next Jam, we had a chance to chat with Matt Ott, Director at Special Projects and Incubation at Boundless, who gave some insight about the Game Jam, why it's important to the Boundless team. What is Next Jam? How does it work? How did it originate? Next Jam is a 3-day celebration held twice a year in the spring and the fall at our studio to come together and make innovative things. From new games and new features in our live game to solo learning projects, there's something for everyone. We encourage people to step outside the box and try new roles like art, design, or programming. We encourage team members to work with new people from throughout the studio. The main goals of our Next Jams are personal development, creativity, recharging, and having fun. So this is something set up by the corporate environment, of course. Then the first Next Jam was started by a small team who had an idea for a mobile game. They worked with their managers to coordinate a time for the creators to work together during the same week of PTO, which I don't believe this one was PTO. This was just like an in-house thing. They moved their workstations into the conference room together and made a fun team-based game in just 1 week and pitched it to the studio. We didn't end up developing the game, but we were so energized by the burst of creativity, we knew we needed to organize a larger team-wide event. 8 jams later, we now schedule the time for our entire studio to participate. And I'm going to keep reading this, but I feel like if the game was had no bugs and was working great, and we didn't have them, putting out PR statements like saying, why the bugs are a reality of video game development, the volume introduced in version 6.4.0 does not meet our standards. In several aspects, we didn't deliver the best possible experience. Boundless Entertainment takes these issues seriously, and the team is reviewing internal processes. You deserve a world-class experience, and we'll continue to strive for that. I just feel like none of this would matter if the game was operating well, because we see posts on Reddit all the time where people say, what if they pause releasing characters for a period of time and just fix the bugs? And so you see these posts all the time on Reddit, and now we get this PR statement saying that basically they took time off from work to do other things, to develop other games. And we'll keep reading it. It just kind of makes me wonder, right? That's what I'm saying. And I understand this is a corporate thing. It happens in most corporate environments, and maybe it's not a big deal. What's this theme for this next year jam? What does it mean to Boundless escape the day-to-day? Most game jams outside of Scopely have a theme that hints at the type of games you should make. There's even a whole community-made theme generator. We decided a theme was too limiting for our next jam. We want every jam to feel unique and different, so we're settling having a swag theme for each jam. From there, the process is not very complex. We throw out some swag theme in our community or committee meeting. So there was a committee meeting for this. The person who volunteers to design the swag was Brittany, a UI artist on our Marvel Strike Force, suggested dinosaur in the theme of escape the day-to-day. We always design a shirt. We found the website that sold fossils for pretty cheap to include in the swag box. I love the theme because is what Next Jam is all about. A chance to break into a new job like art or design or engineering for the first time. And we're working together to discover, break out a hit game, all while making new friends and recharging creativity since we put our regular work on hold for the week. So they put their regular work on hold for the week. So timing on this just seems bad. I'm sure that this was planned, months in advance or even 6 months in advance. But it just seems like the timing of the patch and things going bad seems bad. What's the goal for the next jam? Learning new skills, making new friends, exploring new ideas. That might take the form of a new feature on Marvel Strike Force or an entire new game pitch or doing a learning project like Blender Donut or Unity micro game. What does Boundless do with the ideas that originate from these sessions? Can you share examples of next jam ideas being implemented? Because this is kind of interesting. This is kind of explains how RTA came into place from one of these events. One of the highlights of the jam is our demo days. In the weeks following a jam, each team shares their game or project to the studio mini stop there, but others apply those ideas into the Boundless Incubator, which is a program that lets games advance even further, starting with 20% time and ultimately moving into full-time development. To date, 4 game ideas have been entered in the Boundless Incubator. One of them will be pitched to Scopely Leadership, potentially becoming our first Greenlight success story. We also explore features in existing games. Some of the fan features in Marvel Strike Force, like costumes and real-time combat arenas, started at Next Jam. So it's possible that this 3 days off from work could lead to positive improvements to the game. It looks like this is how we got costumes, and this is how we got real-time combat, real-time arena was started in Next Jams. So 8 years total at Jones, Scopely in 2014, and so on and so on and so on. So the question is this, and I think I speak for myself, but I was always that employee when we had these type of events at work. I was like, man, can we just go do our normal stuff? I got stuff to do that's important, and I don't need to be like touchy-feely with everybody here at work. Maybe other people feel differently about these type of events. And I just feel like the timing was bad when we had a patch that didn't go well. And just this idea that they actually published this, like I kind of feel like it just shouldn't have been published. Like, I think it's probably fine that they did this. I think it's fine if they didn't publish this and we didn't know about it. I think it would have been fine if the game was working correctly and we didn't have massive amounts of bugs and problems like we've had for the last 2 weeks since the patch had come out. Like, it would be a non-event. But it bothers me as a customer where we're playing a triple A mobile game with triple A profits, and we have like no QA. The game is buggy. There's constant bugs, and the lack of attention to details just seems astronomical. And we see posts on Reddit almost constantly calling for them to just take a step back and relax and fix the bugs. And yet, instead of that, we get a press release saying, yeah, we took a day back and we took 3 days off, not to fix the bugs, but to do other stuff, with fossils and t-shirts. I don't really know. Let's just keep going. What do you think? I have mixed feelings about it. So put it down in the comment section what you think about this event. Maybe it's a non-event. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. But I just feel like Marvel Strike Force is an expensive game, and I feel like we should have better QA and less bugs and better testing. And the pushback we get is we just don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. Well, they have time. They have time to do other things. And I wish that time would be put into QA and bugs. Because if they can put time for other events like this next jam, why can't they put time into fixing the game? Why? Because that's always the pushback. We just don't have time. We don't have time. We have deadlines. We have deadlines. We have deadlines. And I frankly, I find that unsettling. All right, before we get into off review, CC matchup, Scopely, add this to your list too. This is unbelievable. Collection power of 1.5 million, opponent 13.3 million. Wow, 13.3. Wow, that's got to be uncertain. Then also, Gamma is doing very well in war. This is a monster punch up. Not even a 700,000 power team versus a 1.2 million. So they're punching up very strong against Darkhold. And then this post made me giggle. The Hulk is in a new location. They're talking about Green Hulk. Seems Scopely has been preparing us when they finally move Hulk into his newest location. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah. Puny Hulk is sitting there on Squirrel Girl. Maybe, you know how she like throws squirrels? Maybe she'll throw Puny Hulks at the opponents and give them offense down. Let's go to offer review. And we've got it right here. Fun stuff right here. This is an offer that I value at about $40 if you need gold and training materials. It's not the best pricing, but, you know, do what you got to do. There are better offers, and we're going to get to those in here with the Spider-Man 2099. Spider 2999 is going to be the month-long unlock for the month of October. So just keep that in mind and whether or not that's worth it for you. These are the typical new character release shards. They have the ones that average 9.3. They have a minimum of 6. They do have a small chance of giving out 180, like 1 in 2,000 chance. And then you get 55. So this will give you enough shards to unlock him. Victory Blueprint catch-up event. So this is, if this is worth it for you, I don't see the value on this right here, but this is basically, the Victory Blueprint is mostly about the T4 ions. And if you feel like that's worth, you know, it's an offer, you know, so I don't buy into any of this. So I'm not buying it. Dark promotion sale. Wow. Kraken snack. 1,200 dark promotion credits, which is what I'm predicting is going to be the upgrade cost to go from a 4 Red Hulk to a 5 Red Hulk. 1,200 dark promotion credits. There you go. And then you also 150 silver and 50 gold. It's a macro transaction. This is not a micro transaction. $100. Threads of Fate Spider Weaver. So this is the proper Spider Weaver shard. This is not the event orbs, which I don't like purchasing. So this is the one that is minimum 6, maximum 180, averages 9.3. I value these at $3 a piece, and it comes with an armory 14. So that doesn't quite add up to $10. Red Star Draft Wave 1 Avengers. So this does include Hulk. And then we've also got Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. Largely, as far as Captain America, Hawkeye, and Black Widow, I haven't heard a lot of, other than like SAC teams and things like that. The Wave 1 Avengers was not the top team for the Scourge event for Red Hulk. Particularly Thor and Heroes at Guardians were the ones that most people were having the most success, and some people reported minor success with Ravagers. So equal chances at 5, 6, or 7 for $25. It would break my heart to pull a 5 and get a duplicate, but some people might see the value in doing that. I just can't handle the RNG on that, and the idea that I could be just throwing $25 away. I believe I have a 5 on all of them anyways, so there'd be a 1/3 chance of just throwing the $25 away. Gold promotion credits. You can buy this offer twice and spend $70 and get 80 gold promotion credits, which would still not be enough to take a single character from 5 to 6 red stars. All right. Hulk Hunter Point Accelerator. So it feels like the mutated cells, the event, which is for the month-long Abomination event, looks like I'm going to have enough to complete that event. We'll find out as soon as I get the 100,000 points from the Indestructible Pants from the event that is running right now. And I should be able to clear the 500,000, even though I missed 2 days of the store. So you should be able to take a look at your milestones and see if this is worth it. I really hate the idea that events are milestones in disguise, so I don't really consider any of these offers. They've been playing games with this price on right here. This is anchor pricing on an Elite 4. Sometimes they try selling it for $25. I believe it's actually closer worth to about $10, so it's not a great deal, but anchor pricing on an Elite 4, I don't believe that anybody should be paying the $25, let alone the $20. We're probably going to see 2 different prices. Legacy 3 orbs. I haven't heard any good feedback about Legacy 3 orbs. Gear. We're going to move past the gear. The first offer that I do like here. First of all, there's also another offer which I've already purchased. There's an offer for $30 US, which has 3.25 million gold, and then it has 12 gold orbs, 24,000 fragments. That's my favorite offer. This offer right here I like as well for gold, 1 million gold and 4 gold orbs for $10 US. If you're in the market for gold, it seems to be the best way to purchase it. And then if you're in the market for training materials, this is an excellent training materials offer. And then also this one right here, I believe is baseline. at least for a reasonable deal for training material offers. And we kind of look when we see other training material and gold offers. I kind of base it off of these ones right here. I feel like are the most reasonable priced inside of Marvel Strike Force. So there you go. Right here, Ability T4 materials. We've got 500 for $50 US. So for $10, that's 100. Right here, we've got 200 for $20. They have sold in the past for $10, 125 of these. So it's still a little bit pricey, in my opinion. Not in the market for that myself. And then right here, we've got 400 T3s for $10 US. This is an improvement. They used to try to sell this for 240, so they are selling. They are offering more in there for $10. There is, I don't know if it's here today, but if we come across it, there is a better way of getting T3s, and that is on a $5 offer, which has Legacy 2 orbs. All right, gear. Let's move past all the gear, and we're going to keep going. Red Star Ultimate Pack. Yesterday or 2 days ago, they had an offer for $15 for 15 orbs. So this is 6 orbs for $25. Not a great deal. Trash, more trash. Oh my God, this stuff. This is the best pricing that they have currently on SBCs, other than the glitched offer that we had maybe like 2-3 months ago. Let's keep going. Not a good deal. All of this stuff is pretty terrible. Again, this is right here is $50 US for 14 orbs. There was an offer 2 days ago for $15 US for 15 orbs. That was a much better deal than this right here. I'm now pricing red stars at $1 a piece. So to me, I value this offer at $14 US. Anchor pricing, and when I mean anchor pricing, this is just to make you feel like it's a good price when you come across something else at a lower price. It's like, oh my God, but they were just selling it for this price. So this is like the high price to make you feel like the lower priced offers are a good deal. That's anchor pricing. We've got one Elite 5 for $35 US. I believe it's worth closer to $20. What we really need is ions, not the ISOs. They've tried selling this for $20 before. So this will get you to Elite 4. I've never bought this, but if you're short on controllers and you want to get Spider-Man 2099 up and running quickly up to War Ready, which is Green ISO 4, there you go, $15 US. This is for the event campaign that's running right now, which includes opening orbs and blitzing. We're going to move past that. I just don't believe it. This is not the proper Spider Weaver. This is the Vigilant orb. This is the orb that has Spider Weaver on the sides, and then in the middle, there's a 14% chance of getting. There's also a small chance of getting Wong. I think you're better off not only on this offer, but this offer right here, buying power cores and refreshing the event campaign nodes by the 50s. It just is a better way of going and doing it. All right, let's keep going on. Not a fan of the milestone offers, so we're just going to move past them all right here. Then we've got equal parts of a 5, 6, or 7 star, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 on Ravager minions for $25. No, thank you. And then Daily Blitz bundle. Yeah, I have no interest in that right there. I guess this could, if you're going to want to blitz and you want to get ahead on the event, I guess I could see spending $3. But for me, I feel like we get enough through our daily activities where we don't need to purchase this. All right, we've got the catch-up offers, which I don't like. And then we've got, I got confirmation yesterday that Namor is in this. So this is 5, 6, 7 star on, it does not include Invisible Woman, does not include She-Hulk. And you got those 4 characters right there, equal chances of 5, 6, or 7. These 3 right here are pretty much on the bench and only be used in Blitz. Namor, I still do get use inside of offense on Alliance War, but typically these are not really that valuable characters right now. We got 50 character shards for $30 US for Valkyrie. Valkyrie seemed pretty important inside of the Hulk Scourge event. That's still pretty pricey. Then we've got Doctor of the Dead, 50 character shards for $10. So if for me, I don't buy these when I've already got them to 6 stars because I let them get to 7 stars organically. So I don't bother once a character gets to 6 stars. I feel like a 6-star character gets the job done well enough, and I will get him to 300 shards when I get him to 300 shards. So not, I'll just farm him daily on his node, right? But if you want to do it faster, there you go. 50 character shards for $10 is not the worst. It really isn't. There we've got the same thing right there with Lady Deathstrike, where it includes a mega orb. Depending on who you talk to, mega orbs are worth anywhere from $1 to $5. I don't need this one, so I'm not going to be purchasing it. Then this is truly awful right here. 50 character shards for $35 is the worst pricing in the game. This is not a good offer. The offer for $10 above the one with this in the Spider-Man 2099 offer is a better deal than this one right here. And then we've got gear. The problem with this offer is that you probably don't need those two right there at all. You probably need these three more. I'm finding, I don't know if this is just me, but it feels like we have better access to orange gear than we did, let's say, 6 months ago. Just a little bit, not a lot, but just like it feels like some of the bottlenecks on board are feeling a little bit better on side of orange gear. They have sold for $100 US, 2,500 of each of these, so keep that in mind. Trash, all of this stuff here is not great. Friendly neighborhood clone offer. I think I could get behind this if it was like $15 for 75, but $25 for 75 shards is not too great. That's trash. Morgan Le Fay orbs. I like these if you can get them for $3. They have Morgan Le Fay. They average 3.54 Morgan Le Fay shards per orb. There are other things inside these orbs that are very good, but then again, you could also pull Scarlet Witch. This is the offer I like. I like this offer very much. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but these do offer several hundred T3s. And if you're looking for T3 ability materials, you will get that in the best ratio for that for the $5. So if you're looking for T3s, this is the best way to do it. And you'll get a small amount of gold, and you'll get some purple gear, and you'll get some characters from year 2. Okay, let's keep going. Wong and Doctor Strange. I feel like this would be such a better deal if it was Wong and Agatha. That is super expensive, $75 for 150 character shards. Boy, they've got another Valkyrie offer. Well, don't buy this one. Buy the one that's $29. I don't like these offers in general, but this one in particular I don't like because they have sold 750,000 of the level 4 ion offers. That's the ones with the perimeter right here for $100. So this is the inferior of the $100 offers. We're going to move past that. And I believe we've gotten through all of the reasonable offers for today on offer review. We're going to just quickly scroll down to the bottom. Pretty much this is the dregs of offers. This is all trash. All right, so let me know what you think in the comment section about Scopely taking 3 days off to do other things inside the studio. Is that not a big deal? That's just a normal corporate thing? Or do you think that time would have been better spent fixing bugs? All right, guys, let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.